Hey guys, it's me, Gloria, again. How we doing? Okay, this is card number 4 of my baby boy series. Now, in today's video, I am going to use a cartridge that is from my Imagine for my pattern paper. And then I'm going to use Nate's ABC cartridge. And the Cricut Imagine cartridge that I'm using today is called Spring Chick. And this cartridge has a lot of different patterns. It has 20 patterns of paper, and it is so adorable. And you know, it's funny because I be forgetting all the time that I have my Imagine to print paper. And then I go out and I go buy more paper when I have the whole collection of the Cricut Imagine pattern papers and their cartridges. So, this is the pattern paper that I use. Just give me a second. I just need to bring my light a little forward so we can see it. Okay, so the pattern paper that I'm using today is this beautiful turquoise and sky blue paper. And this has a really lot of gorgeous papers to use, and you can use it for a boy or a girl, and that's the best things. And there it goes there. Look at the chevron. That's pretty paper right there. I need to remember about this. I always forget. And you know, I've been having my machine since they first came out with it. And I bought it off of HSN, and I spent $500 for my machine. And then a couple of months later, it went into Walmart for $188. And I was like so upset because on HSN, they say that is exclusive only to HSN, and we will not find it nowhere else, where they were lying through their teeth. And now, what I do, I just wait. I don't buy anything on HSN because I know it's going to come out somewhere else, because they lying just to try to sell the stuff. And I understand that they're trying to do a sale, but you should not lie about it and let these people think that you actually ain't going to be able to get it nowhere else. Okay? So here goes my pattern paper. Look at how beautiful this pattern paper is. This is adorable. And I printed this off of my machine. Yay! Let me bring it closer so you guys can see. You see how pretty that is? Okay, guys, so let's get started with my card. My card is going to be a 5.5 by 5.5. So you will get 11 piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11. And you will cut it at 5.5, and it's 11. Then you will score it at 5.5, and that gives you a 5.5 by 5.5 squared card. Okay. Okay, so let me move this to the side. And get my bone folder, and let's start layering the card and building it up. So guys, if you have the Cricut Imagine, definitely use it. Don't do like me and not use it. I don't use it to cut anything with it unless my other machines break. So what I do, I usually just use it just for printing my paper. And you know, you got RGB code, so you can create any color you want. So I have this app on my phone, and it's called Rockin' Color Chart or something like that. And you could take a picture of an image, and then the machine, your phone will come up with the RGB codes so you can create the same color on the machine. And that is amazing, okay guys? Okay, so I don't know if I want to layer it out this way or I'm going to layer it out this way. Okay, let's go up and down since I just did the other card for my Easter landscape. So this is going to be portrait style. Portrait style is going up and down, okay? So I have, let's decorate the inside. So I have this gorgeous cardstock that I bought from Tuesday Morning about 7-8 months ago. And I paid $1.99 for it, and it's well worth every single penny. And so I'm going to adhere that down right there. And that one's the long the short way. Okay, so I'm going to adhere that down right there, just like that. Then I'm going to take my pattern paper, and I'm going to adhere my pattern paper down just like that. Then I have another piece of the shimmery paper that I bought from Tuesday Morning, like about 7-8 months ago for $1.99, and I'm just going to adhere this down. And you see, I got it turned the wrong way, so it's going to be turned this way. Okay, and then I'm just going to adhere this right there in the middle. Okay, so let me glue this all together. So this is card number 4 of my baby boy series that I missed out the last 2 days. So, and I'm trying to create my other card so I can videotape it also. Because I left you guys stranding and I hate that. Let me make sure I got this. Yep. And I'm sorry, guys. I've just been so tired. And, you know, I've been working a lot. And then I come home and I got to work here. So it takes a little bit away from you. I'm just glad that you guys wait and have patience and don't try to curse me out. Of course not. Which, I don't curse. I don't do none of that. I have my young boy and I don't need him to try to talk to me like a lot of these younger kids now these days talk to their parents. Because I will probably break his face. And that's the only curse word I'm going to use. And for some reason this didn't come out so much, and nope, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna adhere this so close into the middle, just like that. Okay, and I'm actually showing more of the blue than anything else because that blue paper is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this right here in the middle, just like that. And that's just too far in the middle. It's not in the middle. That's a little bit better. Okay, so there goes the inside of my card. Now, I'm going to stamp inside my card. I'm going to use the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Kids Incorporated, and I'm using World's Best Kid. So, let me get my stamp press, and I'm going to stamp this right inside. And I stamped it everywhere else but on my stamp. Okay, so let me get my little napkin I have over here and wipe it down because I don't want that to go on my card. And the best thing about this stamp press, if you do get any ink on it, it wipes right off. As long as you do it fast enough, it's good to go. The reason why I know is because a lot of times the ink pad falls right out of my hands. So, okay. And it says World's Best Kid. Let me kind of straighten out this. And it's going to go right there. And that looks really good. Okay. Now it looks kind of like it didn't take, for the simple fact it's a glossy piece of cardstock, but once it dries, it's good to go, okay? So, let's get started with the outside. Now with my outside, I'm going to adhere the same pattern papers, but what I'm going to do is use this color pattern paper with this one, and I'm going to layer them right on top of each other, just like this, okay guys? So let's do that really quick. Well, I was working on my 5th card of my my baby boy cards. Well, it's not actually baby boys, it's just boys. I did a baby card, I think it was 1 time, 2 times, maybe 3 times, I think. And then the rest came out being like for a little bit older than baby. And I was cutting my image out, and it was cutting crooked. It was making a shape that was not on my gypsy. And I think my gypsy is going a little bit crazy. I'm hoping that it's not dying, because I will be so mad. I invested so much money in that. Okay, so I got that. Let me see if this ink is dry yet. Give me a second. Let me use my heat gun, because I want to fold the card up, but I don't want the other side of the card to be inked out. Okay, that looks really good now. Okay, so now let's adhere the front of the card. So, my cousin wants me to cook. I was thinking about making a dessert, but I'm not sure what to make. I love to bake, definitely love to bake. I love to cook, I love to eat. I'm surprised I'm not as big as a house. Last night we ended up going to Sweet Tomatoes. And if you guys don't know what Sweet Tomato is an all-you-can-eat salad buffet bar. And they have soups, they have bread. Oh my God, it was so delicious, girls and guys. It was so, so delicious. But I wasn't really that hungry like I usually am, which was, you know, kind of awkward. But I made it through, and it made it through just fine. Okay, guys, now what I'm going to do, I end up cutting out with my, of course, small cloud punch. I cut out 3 different colors of clouds. I cut out white, the same color pattern that I have back here, and this pattern that I used on the side. So I'm just going to randomly put them down, and I want the white one to go over there. And I got a couple of them. And I think I want to put that one there. I want to put that one there. I'll put this one down here. And that one right there. I just want them just in different spots. And I'm trying not to kind of get all the color coordinations on it. And I got one more. And I'm just going to put the white one right there. And that looks good right there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to glue them down. And I love this color paper right here. That color paper is so beautiful. I was so lucky. And you know what's so funny is that a lady was grabbing it and she decided to put it back. And I was like, yes. I was saying to myself, you don't want that paper. What you going to do with that paper? You're not going to do anything with it. Just put it back down. $2 is just too much money. You know, because some people pick up something, or they'll go around and they'll hold something in their wagon, then they decide, you know, they don't want it. And I don't hunt nobody down, but it's like, if I see something that I want and someone grabs it, it's always a person that don't want to spend the extra money. And I'm like thanking God for it because it's beautiful. I love me some paper. I love me paper, stamps, and Cricut cartridges. And if you have that, you can do anything you want. I have to invest in another. I have a tripod and the tripod works perfect, but it's my phone holder. My phone holder is the pits. It does not work properly. It always want to fall. And it's just horrible. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I have these silver stars that I used in my other project, and what this is confetti. Now guys, go to the party store. You can use it on your cards. You can use it on just about everything. Confetti, a lot of people use this and just throw it on the tables. And me, I throw it on the tables, but I adhere it to my card. I definitely adhere them to my card because they are so beautiful. And you know, your Cricut can cut out stars, but they won't look nothing like this. Nothing like these, okay? And then they're glossy and they're silver and they're like just perfect. So I'm just going to place some zip quick dry just around, just in different spots. And I'm doing it this way so it don't take me forever to put the stars down. So you see I put one there. I put one there. And don't worry if the glue shows a little bit, it's going to dry clear. I put one there. One there. And I'm just going to randomly put them around. That's what's so good about the quick dry. I remember when I first got it, I was like, oh my God, I put too much glue. And then to find out that it dries clear, it was the best. And if it gets on your star, that's fine. When it dries up, it comes right off. Okay, where else? I got 4 more. I think I want to place one on a cloud. I think I got more than 4. I just found that I just had a double one. And that's looking really good now. Let me bring it close up so you guys can actually see. Okay. So I got 3 more. And where could I put these 3 more? Before I put the 3 more in, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my image down. Okay, now in the Nate's ABC cartridge, I am cutting out this bicycle right here. And I cut this bicycle at, I think it was, let me see. It was at 5 inches, okay? And I kind of cut this out, and since the handles were so weak, I double cut the back image. So as you can see, I use a piece of scrap paper and I cut the back image twice, and then I cut the image of the bike with that same background paper I have right here. So there goes my bicycle. So that's exactly what I'm using for the front of my card. So I'm just going to adhere it down. Just like that. But before I do that, I want to pop it up. Okay, so let's use some foam tape. And we're going to pop it up. Just like this. And I'm going to cut this one in half since it's a little bit big for my image. Then I want to use the other one on my handlebar. At least on one of my handlebars. Then I'm going to cut another one a little bit smaller for my other handlebar. See if it works. Yes, I cut it just perfect. Okay, and then the other piece, I'm going to put it right by the wheel. Okay, so let me take all this foam dots off. I remember when I first started doing videos, I would say pop dots. Instead of pop dots, I would say pop tarts. And oh my god, and as you know, as you keep on doing videos, you kind of get, I was nervous. That was the whole thing. I was really nervous. I didn't think that anybody would look at my videos, and I thank God. You guys are amazing. You guys definitely are amazing. And I appreciate each and every comment, everything you say. So I'm going to adhere this right down here, just like that. Just like that. And for my sentiment, which I just messed up, I could have put my sentiment down, but I might still have room to do it. Okay, so before I do that, I want to adhere some of these stars around. Okay, and like the places that don't have none, so I'm going to adhere it down right there. And then, where else? Maybe one on this cloud. And I think that's going to be it. I think that looks really good, just like that. Oh, well, it needs something on this side. And that looks really good, just like that. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone before I mess it up. Okay, now for the outside of my sentiment, I'm using the Scrappy Mom stamp set. And it is called For the Boys. And the stamp set that I'm using is Gears to You. Instead of Here's to You, it's Gears to You. Okay, so I'm going to get my stamp press again. I've seen these stamp presses all around, and I cannot get my hands on a real small one. I've seen so many people buying them. I have the really big one because I had really big stamps. But oh well, it's probably not meant for me. I would love to get my hands on a small one. Because, you know, sometimes the big ones are just too big. Just too big. Okay, so I'm just going to put the sentiment right there down on the image. And I don't know why it got so black on me. Okay, so now I'm just going to okay, and there it goes. I know what it was. That thing, it was just making it really dark. Okay, so there goes card number 4 of my baby boys or boys card challenge. Not challenge, but cards series. Okay, thank you for joining me again. I appreciate you checking out my videos and looking at me and commenting and, you know, subscribing to me and rating me. I do appreciate everything. And I try to do what I do best, and it's to make you guys watch my videos and like, and get back in your craft room, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Definitely. I want everybody, because it is such a relief, stress reliever for me, and I'm pretty sure you guys enjoy creating stuff also. It's a different feeling than anything you buy in the store, I could tell you that much. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. Here goes my card. That's the outside, and there goes the inside, World's Best Kid. And here we go. See you guys again for card number 5. Bye now.